he allegedly can only see one of his girlfriends every 90 days. And then the second 90 days he can see the other girlfriend and so on, but he can't see both of them at the same time. Okay. Being in jail or prison is not being in a luxury resort where you can see whoever you want, whenever you want, however you want, in whatever conditions you want. I will say he should consider himself fortunate that he can see either one of them at any, under the circumstances of the very serious charges filed against him. In this case alone, sex trafficking, RICO, which is Racketeering, Influence, Corrupt Organizations Act. These are serious charges. And, he also made an argument about his medical condition, that he's feeling stress. Well, most people in prison do feel stress. So if you don't want to feel stress in prison, the best way is not to commit any crimes or not to do acts which could be considered crimes. So I have no sympathy for Mr. Kelly. My sympathy is for the victims who were very concerned about today, concerned that he might be released, and they're going to be very relieved when I tell them that bail motion was denied.
It's not just that he's upset about not being able to see his girlfriends. So Mr. Kelly lives with two women. These are his family. And the rules of the jail say that your family can visit, but they're archaic rules. They say that your wife, your husband, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your kids can visit, but your domestic partner isn't covered in the rules. Your girlfriends aren't covered in the rules. So these are effectively his domestic partners, and come on, it's 2019, they should be able to visit him. I don't think that Mr. Kelly's being treated fairly. I think that he should be out. He's not a flight risk. There's no evidence that he's a flight risk. The government made some reference to in 2008 he did something to obstruct. I don't know what they're talking about. We haven't seen it. There's no evidence that he would obstruct. It's just, I think that people are just afraid to do what we think is the right thing here, which is to have him free on bond. He's presumed innocent, never been convicted of any charge. He'd be perfectly happy to be on some form of detention in his condominium in Chicago where he can work on the case. But the judges ruled, and we respect the judge's rule.